So what have you learned? How is working on book 4 different from book 1?
Again, as I said before, writer's style and voice changes, and I am finding that each book has its own vibe and energy about it, which was always part of the plan anyway. So I'm glad that it kind of just happened naturally, because while it is a series, each book is its own standalone conflict. It just this happens as a consequence of book 1, and so on and so forth. But this story is concluded also by the end of this book, and there's just residual consequences.
Yeah. And do you feel like there are things that on your own sort of, not just your journey as a writer, but your mental health journey as well, do you feel like there were things that you the ways that you addressed things or themes that you talked about in book 1 that you're like, I would probably do that differently now?
A little bit. I mean, I agree with what I did with the Monsters Among Us. However, in this book, Seth is wiser, and he is also very cautious considering what he did in book 1. So he's worried, like he let them, his mania, his rage fuel him, and as a consequence, he's kind of a little bit burned out in this book. So there is one scene where he cautions another character to be wary about using, one's the magic, which is a metaphor for the gifts and from mental illness. He cautions them to be wary of relying on it too much, before it might burn you out. Yeah.
That sounds like an appropriate journey from your early 20s to your mid 30s.
Yeah.